When Congress passed the No Child Left Behind Act into law, it was for the wide public concern about the state of education. President Bush thought that by setting high standards and measurable goals, we would excel our nation's education system.
I also strongly believe that we want to make sure the No Child Left Behind Act continues to work. You measure every day. That's why you're successful business people. I mean, you know what your business is doing. I believe we ought to extend that same principle to our public schools and ask a simple question. Can a child read at grade level? And in order to determine that, that's why you measure. And if the answer is yes, we all say, great. If the answer is no, the question will be, then what are you going to do about it? And so the principle behind the No Child Left Behind Act is to set high standards, believe every child can learn, and measure to see if we're getting results. And Congress need not weaken such a good piece of legislation.
I feel like, oh gosh, what am I going to do today that's not good for kids? It hurts. It hurts because I know the way we're being asked to teach is wrong. It's wrong for children. I went into the business because I guess what I wanted to do was bring out the best in every child. And the best in every child is not how they do on a multiple choice, one-shot test at the end of the year. I'm not meeting all their needs. I'm not helping them to grow.
But that is not the case. States and schools have begun adjusting their teaching methods to better their chances of getting federal funding by lowering standards and teaching the test. What have we done to our future? What is our next generation going to become? With the intended goal of bringing every child to the same level, have we lowered our maximum potential to a state standard? With increasing national debt and harder national problems facing our country, we must strive to increase our standards to maximum potential to build better educated minds.
No Child Left Behind was one of President George W. Bush's signature programs, but 10 years later, nearly half of American schools have failed to make adequate progress in meeting federal standards for math and reading.
The most important education law, otherwise known as No Child Left Behind. We have to reform No Child Left Behind.